Hi friends, welcome. So if this is your first time visiting, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Thank you so much for stopping in and visiting today. So this morning, before I head out to work, this morning I am going to share this tumbler, and I did this for a friend. It's for her mom for Christmas, and it is a German flag. Of course, she's from Germany. And this is a bridge in Germany, and I am so sorry I can't remember the name of it. And she did tell me, but it escapes me because I've never been there, so I've never seen it. Now, this is the German flag. Now, something that I learned with this tumbler, it was really, really fun to make. And the great thing about doing crafts is that you learn something new all the time. And, you know, when you're doing a handmade project, there's always going to be something, because that's part of it being handmade, made with love. And with this, I realized that doing harsh lines are actually really hard. Like, you think that doing an ombre is hard because you want your ombre to look perfect, but when you're doing a harsh line and you don't want any glitter to spill over to anything else, you're like, oh, okay, this is a little bit more challenging. So when I did mine, I did the black first, since it was the darkest, in case it spilled. I didn't want it to spill over on the red, and then the red next, and then the yellow, because I thought, you know, darkest to lightest would be best, and I still feel good about that. The one thing I would probably do different, so as I did each color, I sealed it with a spray sealant because I didn't want the color to, you know, move around too much. So that was good, and I'm glad that I did it. I used a Mod Podge spray, sprayed it, waited a little bit, and since I sprayed it, I think that next time I will, once it's dry, just lightly put a piece of painter's tape around it, just to help keep my lines nice and straight easily, because I was having to go in and like brush it out and, you know, clean it up, and I think it would have saved me some time had I done that. And now, if my lighter color were in the middle, then I probably would tape it up, do my middle first, and then seal that, and then put the tape on the two middles. But with my middle being darker, you know, than my bottom, I didn't want to do that first, you know. So I really like it. I think that it came out really good, and I have a new respect for doing harsh lines like this. And, you know, some people can do them and make it just look like a whiz. It actually took me a little bit of time to get my lines, you know, looking good. So, but it was definitely good. And then I sealed everything. I put a, you know, coat of epoxy on it, and then I went in and, you know, put my decals. And I did the white because I wanted it to, you know, kind of stand out nicely. I'm really happy with how it turned out. Now, my bottom, you know, I did the colors on the bottom also. And I didn't realize that, you know, like my yellow was a little light here. So I wish I had noticed that ahead of time. And, you know, at the end, I'm wishing that if I were thinking, I would have did a like German, like a outline of Germany, of the country, and put it on here. That would have been a nice touch. And unfortunately, Christmas is so close, I don't have time to do that, and I wish that I had thought about that ahead of time. But otherwise, I'm really happy with it. I will attach, you know, all the challenges I had with you know, putting this all together and getting it nice and perfect. It wasn't all that hard, but it was, you know, definitely a little bit more on the challenging side. So listen, I hope that you guys like it. If you do, please give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't already done so, hit the subscribe button. I'd love to have you as a subby friend. I hope that you are geared up for a fantastic holiday, and I've got my fingers crossed for 21 to be much better than 20. I don't want to say too much because it sure did backfire on us this year. But anyways, I hope you have a blessed rest of the day, friends, and thanks again for stopping in. I'll see you later. Bye.